Hey there, this is Jordan in the Know, and CES has pretty much come and gone, and there was a lot of really interesting tech that was debuted there, and this is just going to be a really short video on just my top 5 favorite pieces of tech at CES 2014. So with that said, let's get started. So number 5 on my list is the Asus Zenfones, and these phones, really honestly, the cool thing about these phones is just at the low price point it has. Lately we've been seeing a trend where we see a ton of phones that are pretty much trying to reach under that $200 price point, and it's sort of the race to the bottom, so to speak, and everyone's just trying to have low-cost phones that are just pretty much easily accessible by everyone. And Asus has debuted their phones at CES 14. Next on my list is T-Mobile's new strategy to reel in customers. T-Mobile's latest deal is their breakup, quote-unquote breakup deal, where they will actually pay your early termination fee from AT&T or Verizon or Sprint, and they'll pay that early termination fee, and on top of that you turn in your phone, and then you pay $0 down to pick out a new phone. And I talked to a T-Mobile representative, and their prices are really cheap, and what they're basically just trying to do is eliminate the competition. They're trying to drag in all their customers, and so this is T-Mobile's new stunt, I guess, to get in a lot of customers. Me, I live in upstate New York, so that is actually rendered useless to me because I have 2G and 3G in the area. So to me that's useless, but to a lot of other people in bigger cities, that's actually a really good deal. And T-Mobile has super low prices on unlimited everything deals. So that's, for me, that's one of my top 5 favorite things at CES. To me, this is really futuristic and this is really cool. And this is the LG mirror display. And what you see here is exactly what the name says. This is a mirrored display. And right here you see the mirror, and you actually see a little bit of content on that mirror, a little bit of text. And that's just LG software right there. And you can basically do anything that you want with this display. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, basically anything like that you can display right there in front of your face, and it's just amazing. This is the sort of technology that we think that we'd see in 2020. This is the type of stuff that we'd probably see in like the Jetsons. So this is something just really encouraging to see, and I'm just really excited that LG's been working on developing something like this. So I've got 2 words: ultrasound gestures. And what this technology does is that it's going to put 4 extra microphones on your phone, and so when you wave your hand over it, it detects the sound waves that you've generated. And this is actually a lot more responsive and a lot more effective than what you see in sensors. And sensors have a tendency to not work very well in poor lighting, and this really eliminates the need for really great lighting because it's sound based, so you don't need light at all actually. And this is a really just advanced little bit of technology that we've seen at CES, something that caught my eye in particularly, and I don't feel like I got enough recognition. And when you really think about it, this is a huge leap forward for what you can do with your phone. Because it operates by sound waves and because it has a lot of microphones on the phone, it'll actually work in a whole 180-degree diameter, which is really, really nice to have. So last but not least, my all-time favorite device that I saw at CES was the Pebble Steel. And now a lot of people didn't really give this a lot of attention either, and what this is, it's the same thing as your typical Pebble smartwatch, but it's put in a better looking chassis, and it's a lot thinner, and it's actually a lot more acceptable to wear on your wrist. Not a lot of people are going to be like, ew, you know, that's a smartwatch. Oh no. It's designed to attract an audience that wants to have a smartwatch but doesn't want to have the geeky techie look to it. And this actually just further amplifies, the desire that people have for wearable tech, but good looking wearable tech. Not that I'm saying the original Pebble smartwatch didn't look good, but there was a lot of people who really were pretty nervous about wearing it because of the geeky tech look. So this is actually a great thing. It's a great advancement because other companies are going to be pushing for the same functionality in their smartwatches but better looking. So wearable tech is going to be a lot more acceptable in other people's eyes, and I'm actually really excited to see this technology. So that concludes my top 5 of CES. If you really like this video, just be sure to kind of give it a like, show your support, and I want to thank all the people who subscribe to me right now. I don't think I can get to everybody just because Google won't let me, but I'm going to try and find out if I can. See all my subscribers, and thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to have another video coming up soon, hopefully that Moto G review. So I really appreciate you guys watching and checking out my videos, and I'll be sure to see you in the next one.